Going on, everybody? Been a while. About energized? I don't know, 9 days, something like that. Yeah, 9 days. Sounds about right.
It's been something. What's going on? Why does it feel like I'm looking the wrong way? I don't know. We gotta fix our fucking HUD. I didn't put on the fucking music or anything. I've been kind of slacking with what I should be doing, and I haven't done jack shit. So let me get that going. But yeah, it's been 9 days. It's the holidays. It was the holidays. I don't know why we didn't do it the one before. We didn't do it the one before.
Yeah, we did Tuesday that week. Or no,
Yeah.
wait. Yeah, we just skipped a week. So yeah, it's been 2 weeks of 16 days.
Has it?
Yeah, because we did Tuesday and then we skipped Thanksgiving the next week.
Yeah. Okay. No, is that right then?
I think so. It seems wow.
Yeah, I guess you're right.
Crazy.
I guess you're right. Yeah. That's loud as fuck. Let me turn that down a bit.
Well, obviously everybody missed us so much because they're all in the comments like, "Holy shit, you're back!"
Oh, I know. Oh, yeah. Of course. I mean, obviously. Since I don't usually do anything to promote this, oops, wrong button. Because fucking view screen is all getting wonky. Mainly because everyone who cares knows about it. Yeah, that looks better.
Well,
that looks.
I hand out flyers around my neighborhood.
I know you do. I know. Actually, I know that's actually. I know that's actually true. Some glorious Costco pie. I'll be honest. I hate pie. Let's be real.
That's crazy.
But I just don't like. I like ice cream is the one dessert I like, and I could eat like a good if it was Ben and Jerry's Cherry Garcia, I could eat that all day long. But like ice cream in itself, like. A lot of it, I could pass on pretty.
What about
easily.
cake? I've seen you eat cake. I'm pretty sure.
I'll eat it, but I don't. It's not like something I could go for. Like I'll never buy a cake, and I'll never be like I'm in the fancy mood for cake. And most of the time, if there's cake, I will pass on it.
Yeah, me too.
I'm
I will buy pie though. I actually because I live like 25 feet from a Perkins, and so I'll buy it. The fucking peanut butter silk pie is the best thing ever.
See,
and I don't even really like sweets that much.
Abortion sandwich. God damn, that's a possible tasty sandwich. Filled with nutrition. Is there nutrition in an aborted fetus? That's a question.
Yeah, placenta.
That's not a fetus, but that's not an
placenta with a fetus, though.
I mean, I don't want to Google this, but I'm kind of curious now.
You're gonna get put on a list of some sort.
I'll add it to the many. Is there nutrition in an abortion? I'm just out of curiosity. This is a really hard question to come up with here, because it's talking about what you should eat during it. Yeah, I don't know if I'm gonna have the answer.
Okay, imagine it's like balut, which is like the.
I know what balut is. I've had. Balut.
I'm just explaining to the viewers. Oh God, you have? Is it disgusting?
Of course, I had it when I was in middle school because of one of my friends is Vietnamese.
Was it disgusting?
No, it was actually not bad.
He transitioned out of Vietnamese.
No, so he's not a friend, I guess, anymore. Well, I actually, weirdly enough, not ironically, but weirdly enough, that guy who I grew up with, I knew him from middle school to high school, then I kind of lost touch after that. That guy, who I've had Balut's house, and I known him growing up, was at a party with the guy where we get our coffee from.
Okay.
They went to church together. You know who that guy is? What?
Church.
Coffee.
Coffee guy. Church. Did we work together?
No. Oh my God! I gotta fucking mute myself. Yeah.
Okay. It's one of the. I know the group at least.
Yeah. Well, the main guy.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Weird.
Yeah. Went to church with him, so he knows
church. Phil.
I don't know if they don't go probably all the time, but they went. Yeah, I noticed it on Facebook when, which I never log into, but it says like mutual friends, and they were there, and I'm like, what the fuck? And actually, funnily enough, the guys I went to New Orleans with, and we used to work with her, and she married this guy, and he had a group of friends, and like Abu, I'm just gonna say his name, Abu, like that mutual friend of Abu that we have. There's a guy in that group who also knows the coffee guy.
Huh.
And they also took a picture while I was out one night. And he goes, check this out. And I was like, how the fuck do you know each other? And then every time, like, this is going to sound terrible as fuck. And I probably shouldn't say it.
I'm here
But
for
I'm
it.
going to. But I'm going
That's
to
a
say
good
it
say.
anyway. Is that, you know, when people, like, you say you're from a country, like, hey, I'm from the UK, or I'm from China, or I'm from Germany, and some ignorant people or dumb people will be like, hey, do you know so-and-so? You know that line? Like, do you know so-and-so?
Out of
And you're
25
like,
million people?
yeah, and you're like, what the fuck? Why would I know that person, right? Even if you're in the same city, what are the odds of you knowing that person, right?
Yeah, yep.
I believe in this group, I don't think it's that far-fetched anymore.
Yeah.
Because all of them are Vietnamese, and all the Vietnamese people I know, which is not a big pool, they all know each other, even though I know them from different times of my life and through different social circles altogether. Like, again, one of them from middle school, one of them from a work friend's boyfriend or husband now, friend. And then 5 years later, it was like 5 years later, then there's another guy, and they all know each other.
I think
It's
I'm friends
fucking
with them on
crazy.
Facebook. I'm gonna see what kind of random mutual
friends you have, right? Probably not many. I haven't logged into my Facebook outside of messaging you for the show back then in fucking forever. I want to delete it. The only reason I don't is because it's my login for a lot of apps, like for rewards app shit. Like, I want to delete mine.
Actually,
But,
we don't have a lot of mutual friends.
yeah, because you don't have many friends, pussy. But hey,
sorry.
we're back. I forgot I'm on this abortion page still.
Mhm.
And I don't want to Google this, but I'm doing it. Ah, what the fuck?
I hope there's not pictures of fetuses. Fetuses?
Well, it's called child cannibalism is one of them, but Jesus Christ.
Oh,
Why is that a wiki?
fun.
Jesus fucking Christ.
Don't rich people do that? Isn't that
Probably.
what Epstein was doing or something?
That was a different thing. Are human fetuses... This can't be true. Miscaptioned. Okay, good. What? What am I seeing? I kind of want to look at it. This is a lot later. I need to look into this, but that seems interesting. I guess. I mean, obviously everything has nutritional value to some degree. So, yeah, you're probably fine. You're probably fine eating that fetus, Sidewinder.
Oh, okay. Don't involve me in this.
You're
But
the one who
what do you
wondered.
think- What do they do after the abortion? Do they just like toss it in a dumpster, or is there like a cremation process, or like
I'm
is there
sure
a
it
black market?
depends.
There's got to
I'm
be a
su-
black market.
Well, I'm sure there is in some regions, but I think the normal process is it's really up to the person who's aborting what happens. But I believe you do. I think so, and I think you even have the option to donate to science.
Oh,
But I bet most people don't.
well, let me
Because
just
it's
vaguely
an
say that
emotional-
I've been involved in a couple, and I don't know what happened to them after.
Yeah, because it's not your body, so it's not your problem.
True. Yeah.
And some people have an emotional connection, and there's some people who have them not because of your fucking mistakes, but because of really bad misdeeds that happened to them. It's got really
for
fucking
sure.
serious, right? So I'm
Don't get
sure
me
there's a
wrong,
lot of
man.
emotional shit to it.
I'm pro-choice. I mean, evidence.
Obviously.
Yeah.
No, you're pro your choice because of God knows little sidewinders running around between 4 different people.
Oh my God! Can you imagine?
Yeah, I don't want to.
I don't either.
Dude, can you imagine how you don't have money now, but imagine how less money you'd have?
Oh my God!
Imagine all that less money.
I don't know if I should be depressed or like grateful.
Right? What if it went a different way? And there's little bald kids running around. I imagine your kids are all going to be bald, by the way. No matter what.
Supposedly it comes from your mother's father, but
It does.
Who fucking... I don't know if that's true.
It is.
And Monk just canceled us, by the way. I don't know if you know
This will
this.
be less. No, he's just letting everyone know. Because it's got really fucking weird. It's normally
Yeah.
lighthearted. No, it is mother's father, though. 100%.
Yeah.
Because is your mom's dad bald?
I don't know. Neither does she.
Oh, didn't know she was. All right, well, that got weird again. Well, mine, full head of hair up until he died in his 80s. Yeah. Even shit on the carpet. Yeah, I know, right? My dad, on the other hand, balder than shit. And you know what? That's the Persian way. They always get that little Picard maneuver going.
Oh yeah, I'm aware.
Monk's not a rat. You know what I was doing though before this? I was supposed to do a lot of stuff. I drank a half bottle of wine before the show for a different thing that I do off on YouTube. Which I think the videos are good. You know, hopefully someone catches on to it. So I drank that, but before that I was playing that game Eco, and I'm gonna do like I just think it's fun. I think it's grand. I'm doing terrible things to the. So you're basically every action has an impact on the world, like environmentally. So you have to worry about your trash if you're throwing shit away, trees you chop down if you deforest an area too quickly without allowing it time to recover from your little bullshit you did. It will, like, cause global warming, and bad shit will happen. If you mine too much, bad shit pretty much everything you do, bad shit. If the animals will stop appearing because there's no food for them. So if you kill all the little food or all the big food, like, it has an ecological bullshit with it, right? Well, I want to do oil rigging. Huh? No, I have a server running.
Oh, okay, cool.
Yeah, so the whole idea is you're supposed to have a community of people because you cannot learn all the stuff. You can't learn all the stuff because it's designed that way. And the design is that I'm supposed to be specialized in some stuff. You're supposed to be specialized in other stuff. We're supposed to work together with fees because you can have your own governments and have your own finances. And we're supposed to work to, like, fill in the blanks of what we need, right? But I'm not doing that. I'm going to eventually get oil rigging, and I'm going to have all this fucking byproduct, and I'm going to throw it in people's areas to disrupt them. I don't know what I'm going to do. If Monk saw there's nuclear waste you got to get rid of, I just say throw it in the fucking waters. Or just dig a hole and bury it. The American way. Space? I don't know if you can shoot it in space, because there is also, you have 30 real-life days to stop a meteor that hits your planet.
Oh, shit. Well, shoot the fucking nuclear waste at it.
Well, you start out very primitive, so we're not even there yet. Here, let me see if I can... Maybe I can put on our view screen. There's a time lapse. Now, just remember, we're very primitive right now. So, there's not a lot going on in terms of changes. But eventually... Did I full screen this? Is there a way to full screen this? Well, that made it bigger. How do I full screen this? I don't know how to do it. Maybe I'll just enhance. That actually just zoomed in.
Enhance.
Oh, bravo. That should fix it. All right, let's go to view screen. So here we go. Here's our planet.
Oh, cool.
This is before we did anything. This is not what it looks like in game. This is just what it looks like.
Gotcha.
Like on the thingy. So this is the time lapse. Every second is half a day. So it only goes up to 22 days. So okay, look right here, for instance. Who is this? This is me. This is my base.
Okay.
So you see how there's structures and things, and it builds up, and it starts out as nothing, and then it goes up, and blah, 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 blah. So, and then joystick is right over here now. Eventually, this will be actually massively big, and this will be all brown and green, and so all here, it'll be all just decrepit.
Yep.
I think there's a way I can slow this down. So you can actually... I think the timing's off, because I made a different color house first. Just like my underwear, brown and green. Hell yeah. Buddha. Built different. So the only issue I have with this map is this is wrong. You see how this is this stone color? At this point in time, it wasn't stone, it was wood. So this is wrong for that date. But that's fine. But there's also, like, economies and titles. It's just an interesting thing. So we're working on joysticks there. A bunch of strangers are there now. It's weird. It's fucking great. I love it. Yeah.
Well, they're in for a treat when you start destroying their entire thing that they built.
I like how I take it very sarcastically. So today we have a special episode. Oh, what's going on, Toby? By the way, did you get the game? Because you want to at least log in the game because you get experience that gains your overall level in real time. So just keep that in mind. We got a special chibi episode of The Next Generation today. It's the one that he says, "You're my number one dad." No, but it was only $5 off, so just fork it up, pussy.
Yeah, this is a good one. So we got a Whoopi appearance. We got
a Whoopi.
Yeah, she's in it for a while. And then what's her face? Blah. The ensign Ro Laren. Yeah, she's in it.
I hate Ro. Ro sucks.
Yeah, everybody does. That's why she was only in. Although I did hear that she was supposed to be Major Kira in Deep Space Nine, and she turned it down.
Why?
I don't know. I guess she was doing other shit. She's still active. I think she's on like primetime shows right now.
Really?
Yeah.
Ensign
I see her in stuff once in a while because she doesn't look the same. Obviously, she's aged like 40 years, but
right, because you know.
But yeah, look at her IMDb. She's in stuff like recent.
Oh, I actually do recognize her. Michelle Forbes. I don't know why that didn't work. There we go. Let's try that. Michelle Forbes. She's been in. Oh, she was in Escape from LA in '96. Look at that. Oh, she was in Hunger Games.
Really?
I guess so. Was Lieutenant Jackson. No, she's in a lot of shit. I guess she's glad she turned that shit down. She's in a lot. She's in Treadstone, which is a really big show. New Amsterdam's Big Sky. Never heard of it. Berlin Station was pretty big.
I watched Big Sky, unfortunately.
Oh, okay. The Hunger Games. She was Lieutenant Jackson, whoever the fuck that is. So I'm gonna look it up. Lieutenant Jackson. I put in Hunger, but we'll see what ever. Hunger Games. I want to see what this person looks like. Oh, she just won Oh, she's the Whammon soldier who the captain who lets them go. Lets them go forward. Huh. Yeah. Okay, that makes sense. She's in Wolfenstein voiceover, Powers, Returned, Orphan Black, Chicago Fire. Man, The Killing? She was on The Killing! How did I not know this? The Killing.
Yeah, I totally agree with you, Monk. She would have been shit in DS9. She probably would have sunk the show just because she was a cunty character, and Kira was kind of more empathetic, I guess.
Yeah. Oh, she's also in True Blood too. Jesus Christ. She and a lot of stuff. Jesus. I think she was too hostile of a character, like too in your face power.
Well, and she was the first Bajoran, and then you kind of got the impression that all Bajorans are just going to be assholes, and then
and you were right.
Quickly. Well, no, they kind of. I mean, they were also enslaved by the Cardassians, so I mean, they kind of had a reason to be for like most of them grew up in prison camps at a certain point, but. Anyway, yeah, I think Kira is a better fit, but I mean, by the same token, Kira or Nana Visitor.
No, it would be the same character as well, Toby.
Yeah, I think so. But yeah, Nana Visitor. What else has she been in? Like she's goes to fucking Comic Cons and sci-fi conventions. And
she was in Friday the 13th.
The original?
No, the sequel, the reboot.
Oh,
She's Jason's mom.
Interesting. She did go like super gray. Like she's like super gray all up top there.
But you don't really need like well, for like 3 seconds. I know, but she still did it. I would figure like she must have been on some other shit. Like these people, Star Trek can keep you going forever because
relevant,
all the cons.
Yeah.
No, just money wise. You're like, I just don't need to ever work because like okay, think about this. You make $2,000 a month. I think she's able to do that.
Yeah, like easy. Just residuals and stuff.
On that, yeah, on residuals, and signing bullshit and going to cons. I think she's able to keep that. And then she has a husband too who's able to do stuff. So she's actually in a lot of shit that I didn't realize. She was in Ted 2.
Oh, really?
She has a
Well,
lot of voiceover work for Family Guy as well.
yeah, Seth MacFarlane casts all the Star Trek people because he's such a huge fan. Like,
She
he
was in
casts them in all
Torchwood
the
even.
shows.
She actually kept her career going quite a lot, actually, after. Since 99, she was in Dark Angel, if anyone remembers that show.
It sounds familiar.
It was a show with Jessica Alba. I think my brother loved that show for a bit, but it was really, it's, like, I tried to go back and watch it. It's fucking terrible.
Yeah.
She was, you know, Wildfire, which was a show, but it looks dumb. I don't know anything about it, but it looks stupid. Torchwoods was a very popular show. Family Guy, which again is because Seth MacFarlane. Ted 2, Full Out. Like, and then after, I think even after like 2010, with how the internet became and what it is, like, you don't fucking need to do anything with cameos and all that other bullshit.
Yeah, although there's like rumors that Avery Brooks got canceled, or not canceled, but he's got like blackballed or something, which he's also black and bald. but
we know about him.
A role. Yeah, we talked about that, I think, on a previous show. But like,
yeah.
Anyway, you know,
he has a real sense.
You know whose IMDb you shouldn't look up? The kid who plays young Picard in this episode we're gonna watch, because he literally didn't do shit after this episode.
But he probably was someone's kid.
I know, but he was pretty good. And Picard actually had a son who was in one of the shows we watched previously, and
but he was old by then. He was old by then.
Probably, yeah.
No, he was. He was old. He was a kid. He was an adult.
Oh, true. Yeah. That was probably the same season.
Yeah, he hasn't done anything besides his voice. But he was in Star Trek Legacies, which was a...
He's probably like a mortgage broker or some shit.
That was a game, right? Star Trek Legacies was a game. Okay, yeah. I thought it was a game.
Yeah.
All 5... I think I gotta look at what the game was like. Now I'm curious. Yeah, this was the... Yeah. Third person... You follow your ship manually, blah, 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 blah. It's shit. I want to see if he was in anything by himself, as self, though. Yeah, he did a lot of stuff as his self.
Okay.
He was the narrator of documentaries. He has the voice for it. Yeah, he did God versus
like
Satan.
Recently?
The final... from then up. A lot of documentaries. Lots of documentary voice work. Jesus, the complete story. Did he become religious?
I couldn't even fucking tell you. I don't even know which... I guess it's on the screen. I can look at that. TNG Season 6, Episode 7.
Yeah. You had to use all the captains. Yeah.
Rascals. We're watching Rascals?
We're watching Rascals. I'm talking about Avery Brooks, by the way. And not...
Oh, I was talking about the kid who played...
No, I was talking about Avery Brooks, not TNG Rascals.
Okay.
He's done
Avery
a lot
Brooks
of
has done some
documentaries.
stuff. Yeah, he's done voiceover work. I think he's...
No, he has not. No, he has not done any voiceover work, really. He did
Avery Brooks?
the last voiceover work he did was Star Trek Legacies in 2006. I just was on the IMDb page.
Okay, I thought we were talking about David Birkin the whole time, which is the guy who plays young Picard.
No.
Although
David
he was
Birkin.
in Les Mis, and he's been in a couple of things.
No, it's the 1998 Les Mis, not the one with Russell Crowe. He's
Yeah,
been
I'm
in
pretty
stuff.
Sure yeah.
He's
Maybe
been
it
in
was,
some stuff.
Well, I think maybe I was exaggerating because he doesn't have a picture on his IMDb page.
He doesn't. He's an extra.
That's weird.
He is an actor known for Les Mis and Star Trek: The Next Generation. So obviously, you know, he's making it real. And the movie Sylvia, apparently, which was a pretty big movie. Apparently. Yeah, he's in it a lot. Oh, look at that young boy. Maybe you should watch Sylvia. You'd probably enjoy it now. And he's still, last thing he did is like some shorts. So he clearly has another job, and acting's just like an extra gig for him.
Yeah. By the way, I have a way better title for this episode than Rascals. It should be Honey, I Shrunk the Captain.
I know, right? And you know why he got the role? He is the great grandson, so his family is of this, of a guy who owns the Theatre Royal in Grantham.
Oh.
So he comes from an acting school, so he's probably like, my son will do it.
Yeah.
All right, let's get this fucking shit on the roll.
All right.
Get on the roll.
Shit rolls downhill.
Shit rolls downhill and in your mouth. What season number are we talking about here?
6, 7.
Dude, Hackers is on Prime. We could watch that together and then hate ourselves even more.
Hackers, the movie with
where you can download
Bullock?
RAM.
Is that Sandra Bullock?
Mm-hmm.
I think that is. She was in some 90s internet movie.
Oh, we're starting it. And I want to play some Birth of the Federation. I'm just going to tell you straight up. Birth of the Federation is some top dick shit.
Birth, abortion. We're really getting into it today.
De-aging is not shrinking. I agree.
Fair enough. What's the DS9 Shrunk the Captain one?
Just trying to get the timestamp going. Oh, God, I could just hear his voice all the time. Hey! Fuck you, Guinan. Yeah, look at the fragments! Oh, she told her age. I hate her.
Keiko? You know, it's gotta suck for everybody who played a Bajoran.
Oh shit, we gotta put the thing up. Go ahead.
Counter. Anybody who played a Bajoran after Ro Laren had to wear that stupid ass earring just because they just on a whim decided for one episode they were gonna do it. Or one character.
Guiding gatekeeping fun. Totally was. Oh no, Space Blue! Is that the shake? Do we have the shake on there?
I think so.
I thought we had it
Shake?
on there. Yeah, do you see
We have it
ship?
on one of them.
I thought it was this one.
Yeah, I'm
I
pretty
don't
sure
see
we
it
have
on
Ship
there. We're never gonna get Jeffrey Crawl. Yeah, I don't think we have the ship
Jeffrey-
shake.
Huh. Which one was that then?
Oh, crew shake! I see it! Crew shake!
Crew Shake. Sweet. Harlem Shake.
Uh-huh.
I'm doing it too.
Cheers. I would add the effect that automatically did it, but that usually crashes the stream. Oh, I fucked up. Hiko's gonna be so pissed. Heiko.
Oh yeah, this gets real awkward. I love that aspect.
You had a full head of hair, Captain?
I hope they blame O'Brien for this. Then we can check off on the Deep Space Nine card. We can check off O'Brien suffers or whatever it's called.
Depressed O'Brien.
I'm pretty sure we don't have him on the TNG.
I don't think we do. No, because he's gonna get picked on this one.
Yeah, he just stands in the transporter room.
He's
doing
more of like
nothing
an
all
extra.
day.
Like he was never. Didn't they take him like 5 seasons for him to get added as a recurring guest?
Yeah, which is odd because he was in the pilot episode too.
And he's in all of them. Not all of them, but like a lot.
No, but yeah, a good portion. But yeah, I can't. I looked it up once, but they just needed another character.
I'm just confused now too. Wait, maybe they'll explain it.
Yeah.
Well, the outfit's also DH shrunk.
I don't know. I mean, there's a lot to unpack when it comes to shrinking or de-aging people.
Dude, shrinkage is just cold water. Watch Riker's going for all the. Never mind. Dude, what did you want, Monk? Monk, did you want them to be in the same outfit? So then it just falls.
That'd be great.
So then they're all young kids naked, you fucking freaks.
And
that would be great sidewinder. Like, come on.
No, like he waves and he's got like a limp sleeve or whatever. Like, hi, Miles O'Brien.
No, some of those outfits, Ganon specifically, would just fall through.
Or well, the hat would be even gianter.
Yeah, the hat would probably just cover them all.
It was a different time.
I like how you scan and don't say a goddamn word. I hate kids in every show. I hate kid-based shit. I hate when they reference them, and I definitely hate them in early television.
What about Stranger Things?
God, Troy's hair looks stupid. No, that's different because that's when kid actors actually, like, had acting and knew how to not just be, like, afraid of the camera.
Yeah.
That'd be so weird. You still look hot, Beverly?
What is... Yeah, Troy's hair is... What is going on there?
That's some bullshit! This is... I'm a young man again!
Is it the Ferengi that take over?
No, Romulan, I thought.
Spoilers? Maybe. I don't remember.
Why wouldn't he want to stay young to then have more education and then grow through?
Yeah, and especially because this would probably mean he didn't have to have an artificial heart because he hasn't been stabbed in the heart yet.
Right. And also, wouldn't Guinan's character still be like
7,000 years old?
Yeah, like old as fuck still.
That just sounds terrible to be immortal. Like Guinan's like, oh cool, awesome. More years?
No, now she just has to be short still. Is that the tuck? Was that the tuck? That was a tuck. Picard maneuver.
Picard maneuver.
I think he did it just to show that it's like, hey, I'm the same guy still.
Holy shit, this was directed by Leonard Nimoy's kid.
Picard. Data shouldn't care. Data's like, whatever, I'm an android.
Scanning. Does not identify.
Why is he having trouble saying sir? He's an android!
Because, I don't know, he's not registering as the same humanoid.
Uh-oh, they're gonna bang.
Curious.
You're overcompensating. Is that Earl Grey hot? Earl Grey hot, baby!
Cheers. I forgot to do a shot before we started anyway.
Yeah, I did too. I gotta get mine. Cheers!
Captain Picard. Cheers. Beverly. Oh, what the fuck? See, this kid is good. I can't believe you... I mean, I guess I was wrong. He didn't not do anything after this, but...
No, I think he's all right, but he's definitely not good.
He probably got this script like 3 months in advance, and he had like all this time to just do nothing but practice everything.
Uh-huh. He keeps doing the tuck.
What about your official heart?
Fuck my mind! What's that? Like, he's remembering his lines, and she's also really close to him. Yeah, they just pick and chose.
Yeah, because like if he was in like puberty, does he throw a hissy fit at some point, or is like, I don't know.
What do you think you should? Don't let your mom talk you down. You're the captain. Relieve her of duty.
Well, she technically has the authority to relieve him of duty.
He's gonna cry. God damn it, Jean.
He gonna cry.
Riker's like, I finally got the ship, baby! 100% right, probably. How about her? What has she done? Oh my god, somehow Rose still sucks.
The Young Guinan was in other stuff in the 90s. I looked it up once. I think.
Young Guinan. She has no picture, so nothing really. Sister Act.
Yeah.
And Star Trek
Wasn't
Next
she
Generation.
Young Whoopi? She just played Young Whoopi and everything.
Yeah, she was just Young Whoopi twice. Young Kaiko was in some stuff. Never mind. She directed Three Ninjas Kickback, which...
Oh my god.
No, she was in it. She was in that movie. She directed Doraemon? What the fuck?
Was Kickback the second Three Ninjas?
She only directed 6 episodes. This is weird. How do you do that? How do you go from acting to directing 6 episodes and that's your fuck... Well, maybe she's an animator.
No, it happens all the time. Like, Kevin Smith will do, like, a couple episodes of Supergirl or whatever.
He has, like, a bunch of... He has... yeah, exactly. So how do you go from Star Trek in 92 to then Doraemon in, like, 2000?
I don't even know what that is.
That is it. It's an anime.
Okay. Well, I mean, how do you direct an anime? Like, you're not telling people
anime has directors? Yes, you are.
I mean, like, I don't know, I guess, but like, you're not directing actors. I guess you are. I don't know. I never thought about it.
You got to direct the voice actors. You have to direct the actual scenes and how they're made.
Yeah, makes sense.
This is weird.
I know. I love it.
This is weird. Should we kiss? Is this legal? Oh my god. This is fucked. This is so fucked. All the lines and concepts. I'm upset. No! 9! This is... what do you mean what's wrong? What do you mean you don't know? It is wrong. This is weird! This is so fucking weird.
I feel like this was like the definition of their relationship, regardless of her age. Like, this was what they always did. It was like,
I know, but this, what is this, Epstein here?
Him feel bad. You know, it'd be way weirder as if he was into it. Like, if she was like,
I guess.
He's like, oh yeah.
But she's into it.
She would just go with it. Like, would she go with it and then be like, wait a minute, is this your thing?
Then we're gonna wait. We're gonna wait 6 years, Keiko.
Sorry, Keiko, you're a little too old for me.
Toby. Actually, that actress is full Japanese. Way to be ignorant. I'm not even lying. She is.
Oh.
You're not mommy. Just watch. Wah, wah, wah. That's when you start beating your kid. This is where you're gonna get the TV. I feel in Star Trek they'd have hologram shit to keep
yeah, like the way current parents just put an iPad in front of their kids and are like, hey,
yeah, that's why I think the thing
for,
that's not weird. The thing about Star Trek that's so unbelievable is the fact that the conveniences are too practical to Starfleet only and not to normal bullshit. Now with Discovery and Picard, they kind of show more bullshit that normal people do all the time, and they're adding it in there. But in the old stuff like TNG Enterprise, Voyager, there's not the bullshit conveniences. Yeah. There's not like the Go Pops. There's not the Lunchables.
And like also in that situation, Miles O'Brien could have just been like, "Computer, read a fucking story to my kid in my voice. Go away."
Yeah,
and just like left the room.
My parents would have just said, "Computer, turn off all the lights and tell them to fuck up."
My Alexa just responded because I have her programmed to respond to computer.
Nerd. Using Alexa, idiot. Let's see. Technobabble.
We got cum.
Oh, we got cum! That's weird. I shouted that so loud. Where is cum on here? Is cum even on here?
Yeah, it has to be. We get it every time.
Yeah, Picard cum. There it is. I knew it was on there.
There it is.
I was second guessing it. We've gotten a lot already on a weird episode.
I'm happy. I'm here for it. I don't know why I keep saying that.
We're not going to get Wesley. Wesley's not here. Is she going to use her feelings?
Computer! Stop. And somehow that started a whole thing that it was playing. Alexa was playing.
Yeah, I wouldn't want to be Wesley Crusher's fucking roommate either. Fucking prick. Her outfit's dumb.
Her hair is terrible.
Yeah, it's really bad in this
She wears that outfit all the time, but this hair, it looks like she was just in like a humid jungle for fucking 3 days.
It's the early 90s. You remember they always had that, like, bullshit hair?
Yeah, this was like the Elaine haircut from Seinfeld.
Yeah. I like how they're all, like, manipulating him and for some bullshit because of, like, he'd fall for that.
Because they're uncomfortable? Like, nothing is different. They're just uncomfortable. Although I guess when you like on screen and then they see a kid, like they're like, "What the fuck?"
Yeah, but the Keiko one, I think the Keiko is the only one that would be weird. He keeps doing this thing where he like grip, like what's he fucking doing?
I don't know. They're just like the director's like, "Hey, stare at this piece of pottery and do something."
Fucking freak. Well, the whole won't let the 12-year-old command. Like, don't aliens have different lifespans or mature at different speeds?
Yeah, but if everybody else in the bridge is obviously older.
Yeah, but again, a different species. I think it's some bullshit.
I gotta go check my replicator for urine stains. I gotta come up with a better thing.
Good thing she had plants. Yeah. Yeah. You're gonna do the hair thing again. Is this where the hair thing comes in? They could become a fetus. That doesn't look heavy at all. Why move it over there? That seemed like an artificial move. Caution, very low gravity area. So didn't he have to like memorize like he's walking blind? He had minimal vision. Right? It's now iron. I also like how they're touching something that's been changed with their hands. It could have been a disease. It could have been some other fucking shit. You might, I mean, wouldn't you? I'm bored. She sucks. The hell was that? Man, she really is an emo fucking teen. Yeah, like he barely could see through it. Like it was just a little bit. A what? Oh, young Whoopi. With her stupid hat. Can you get Whoopi's hat? Guinan's hat. How do you get it? Can I buy her hat? I don't know what I'm looking at. Nah, it's... The fuck is that?
What?
I'm just Googling shit. I got confused. That's a very stiff bed.
Yeah.
That's a very stiff bed.
She's not even trying. Maybe it's like super memory foam. Like,
it is. It looks like super memory foam. Here's the thing, too, about it. Like, Whoopi's character is now actually, like, digressing their mental capacity. I think that she's a bad influence right now.
I mean, you got to embrace it, I would think. I mean, you can.
You will, but like, why can't she do it by herself?
Because that's part of being a kid. Nobody wants, I don't know. Kids don't want to do
Holla,
shit
Jack,
themselves.
and do the kids. Put on Sandlot. I'll fucking take them all out. Fuck that dog. I like how the Romulans aren't even on the ship yet. But we know that's a plot point. Oh, here it comes.
Yeah.
I'm mentally advanced. I still think she should have been like 17 or 18 looking.
Yeah, just to make it weirder.
Her hair is terrible. Like, what the fuck is that?
And that kid, that ensign can't be any older than fucking the rest of the kids. Yeah, I thought it was Ferengi too.
It is Ferengi? Oh, I fucking thought it was Romulan.
But that's really embarrassing to get your ship boarded by Ferengi.
Oh. Uh-oh.
Oh, because they were...
Good thing their shields were up. Why were their shields up?
Yeah.
They weren't in yellow alert.
Because Worf was just there. Like, he's, like, good.
The second anything decloaks, it should be shields up. Automatic.
No, it's not Klingons. I think it's the Ferengi are stealing ships, and they stole a bird of prey.
Yeah, it is, but I'm saying...
Yeah.
It is. But I'm saying... Anytime anything decloaks, your thing should automatically know. Shields up.
Yeah, exactly. It's like my Nest thermostat. When my phone gets in Wi-Fi range, it kicks on the heat. It knows
Yeah. How? How are shit offline if your shields are still up? Like, I never understood that.
Jesus.
Casualties? Stand up! Don't be in a chair! What are you doing?
Yeah, do the record maneuver.
Why is he in a chair? This is high stress environment.
Well, because then he has to bend over. Why would they beam to the cargo base? Beam directly to the bridge. Oh, dude! I'm almost positive this is Armin Shimmerman's first Ferengi character. He's not Quark, but he plays like one of the first Ferengis.
Is that him right there on the right there?
I think so. Yeah, it is. I think. No, I don't know.
I'm an android!
Omicron Persei 8. That's definitely not Quark.
Not him.
Wait. Oh, never mind.
Right? And that's how
I thought maybe
the ship has thousands of people on it. It's huge. How do they transport that many Ferengi on there?
I guess they were caught off guard, I assume. I don't know.
That sounds like the fucking kid. Is that him? That might be him. Yeah, it's him. That's him. Maybe too raspy.
Yeah. Well, we should look it up.
Nah, it's not him.
No.
Oh, Ferengi. Not every Ferengi is Armin. I just saw that.
But he was in something. He was in at least one episode of TNG.
Fucking kids. Well, it had to be before season 6. Because isn't that when 92 when DS9 was started?
Let's look. I'm gonna look it up.
Isn't DS9 started in 92?
Yeah, something like maybe 93.
I wouldn't worry. They're being occupied. They're using the kids as collateral not to blow up the ship, maybe.
Yeah, he was the first ever to portray Ferengi in the last Outpost, whatever episode that is.
That's season 1.
Okay. He made 2 more appearances, peak performance, and so maybe he wasn't in this one. It's my number one dad.
How would you like, let's see, she's probably 36 by now, 39 by now, give or take. I would say, like, what do you do? Be like, hey guys, check it out. I was in not only Sister Act, but Star Trek.
I bet, Monk, they're keeping the kids on board because they're fucking annoying and they're just like, I don't want them on my ship, just leave them in the fucking kids zone or whatever.
Hey, can you show me their tattoo? Kids are profitable. That's why to keep the kids on board. Oh, Cloaked Vessel! Fuck, we fucked up Cloaked Vessel. We gotta get that on there.
Sweet.
I think this fucking stupid episode
might get us a bingo for the first time ever.
No, but it almost did. It was down an angle. We're definitely gonna get Jeffrey's crawl.
Yeah.
I don't know if we'll see Spot.
I wonder if there was like a makeup costume purpose for them having like the headdress, the Ferengi. Because Quark didn't have one.
It makes you not have to worry about your back when makeup.
Yeah.
I know. What a good fish.
Wait, don't we have fish on the bingo too?
Why would we have fish on there?
Because the captain's ready room has the fucking fish thing.
No, we didn't put
Fish
the fish
tank.
on there. We don't have fish tank on there. War games? Yes. Did you get Eco yet? I couldn't send you text last night, Devils. I feel like the CG they could have done is significantly better in this era. It could just be like real.
Yeah.
Delete
Well, it's a
audio.
kid's computer.
Why does it let the kid delete audio on an education thing? But you saw my text. Like, I couldn't send you text last night.
Do we get Jeffrey's tube just because they mentioned it, or does it?
No, they're going in it.
Mark
I know
it
they're
down.
going to go in. I knew they were going to go in it.
Yeah, me too.
That's the only bit I knew about this. Is Jeffrey tube.
Oh man.
Cheers.
Cheers. Make it
Probably
sound.
was. I'm going carpentry, logging, and I'm going down engineering to get to oil drilling. Keep that in mind. So when you do other stuff, make sure it's not those. Is that a Roomba?
Pretty much. It's weird that Alexander's just randomly in this episode. Like, Worf doesn't give a shit.
Worf never cared.
Yeah, I know. Go live with my parents. They're fine.
That's a really shitty controller, too. Ergonomically, not ever. Make it so is not one. Hey,
Oh,
Alexander, close the Jeffrey tube behind us, you prick. We had a bingo during the Halloween day episode.
Yeah. But that was very impromptu and ad hoc, if you will.
Yeah, I suppose. It's like the fucking RC cars in Star Trek or Star Wars. Like, don't mind this thing. Beep, boop, 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 boop.
This is not the RC car you're looking for.
That was a shitty fucking decoy. Yeah, mouse droid. What is this technology? Why doesn't he take one?
This is basically Die Hard for Star Trek.
It is. Like, this is my profits.
Profits. God, oh, that was Deep Space Nine.
What's he doing? Just shifting it? Like, what was his functionality right there?
He's probably checking it for gold press latinum.
I also like how they're saying it doesn't feel cramped, but they're crawling side by side. Haha, young puns! Fantastic! We should definitely add Santa Jaws to the wheel. That's my toy!
Santa Jaws?
For the Monday show.
Oh, gotcha.
We watch a movie every week, then we talk about it on Monday.
Okay.
The door didn't close all the way. Why did they make the automated sound like it was a machine, but it didn't close all the way? Fucking dumb. All right.
Somebody
whatever.
get Chief O'Brien down there immediately.
Why are they so slow as kids? I feel like they'd hustle more.
Yeah. Ladders are hard.
No, we're not watching Dragon Ball Evolution. I'd rather watch Hackers.
What are they waiting for?
I like how Picard just sent a child. Not a young, like, adult wet child. A literal child to do a mission that could have got him shot. What? I'm so angry at this scene. I'm so angry. No. How does he not know one of the father is not someone on the bridge or on the planet?
I don't think they have access to the computer.
This is so. That'd be so weird. Gotta figure out code to let them know.
It's so weird. He called himself
true.
Daddy.
Yeah. Well, like he wouldn't even know. They're Ferengi. Oh
my number one dad.
My number one dad. Oh, you're right though. Jonathan Frakes is fucking badass. Believe it. Which camera? There it is. Or not.
By the way, it's Frakes.
Is it Frakes?
Yeah.
No, fuck him.
But now I want hot dogs. Now that you said Frank's.
Go for a hot dog. We'll go get hot dogs after this.
This is the first episode that we've done that I haven't eaten before. And now I'm like hungry.
Yeah. How do you know how I feel all the time?
Usually I'm trying to eat to like
half bottle of wine. This guy looks like such a slimy fuck.
You also have no clothes on women policy. Excuse me.
That's true. The no everything. So, all these laser guns you would think have no recoil, right? But why do they need, like, braces to?
Yeah, and why do they need a rifle version? Why not just have a tiny handgun version?
Well, you need maybe a bigger power pack.
Yeah, maybe. And I'm sure they have batteries, right?
Yeah, but I don't know why you would need the weight. I guess to hold it better. But that just seems very unnecessary. Like, why would you have the bar underneath? It's not doing anything.
Yeah.
Are you trying to eat those fish?
Oh, they only like worms and grubs.
So he released the thing. Why don't they just club him right there? Now he has access.
The Riker Bear!
Did he do it?
Yeah.
When?
He just stepped over the seat to get to the command controls.
Did he? I'll take it just because I'm thirsty. This is technobabble, even though it's bullshit.
I'll take it. Ram Terminal. Double drinks. Human.
I honestly think he's... Don't touch that. It will self-destruct.
He's flicking him off.
Mm-hmm. That sounds like fucking the kid in Deep Space Nine. Kid Ferengi.
Cisco?
Jake. No, the other one.
Oh, yeah.
Nog?
Nog. Yeah.
We're just gonna do a room temperature drink. I'm too lazy to get ice. They set phasers. If they set phasers. Oh, they're beaming them all off. I wasn't looking here. What was that, a test? Oh, there's a shield there.
Oh.
I mean, they took over the ship with, what, 10 people? Which I find bullshit.
You never underestimated Captain Picard. It must have been a huge undertaking for them to create kid-sized costumes. Because, like, they probably just have, like, oh, you're an extra, try this one on. And it's, like, been worn by 7 other people.
Yeah, but for the kid ones, for the episode, like, this is easy outfits. Because we don't have to do anything else. Because we don't make custom outfits for the other races. Wow, you just drugged a guy. Legitly drugged a guy. You roofied him.
Yeah, well, he was imposter.
Why did they keep making Alexander do it and no one else? Like, I don't get to understand that. Like, that makes no sense.
And it's funny because Alexander turns out to be a terrible fucking Starfleet officer. Remember in Deep Space Nine? He's
do we have that? Pussy. Do we have that? No, that's in the other one.
Double axe handle.
Yeah. Who the fuck are you? They let kids captain starships? I never understood. When you have the ability to stun, why aim at them? Just fucking stun them. Was that captain's log or personal log? That was captain's log. Why? Like, if your gun is a taser and you're in a hostile environment, why say freeze? Why not just come in and go like zap, stun his ass, get him down?
It's not as interesting. Dialogue. You need dialogue.
Nah, fuck dialogue. Dialogue is stupid ass.
And, you know, Picard was always kind of a diplomat. It was never really like a...
No, they do that in everything.
See, look, they did make it oversized. They made the uniform oversized.
Yeah, they increased the sleeves a bit.
Oh, that's because when he comes back, they want him to be the same. But that doesn't make any fucking sense.
It's like, I got paid full price for this episode.
Yeah, the actor who plays Nog is dead. Adam something or other. Eisenberg? No.
Yeah, he died. I thought we knew he died.
Yeah, we talked about that before.
Should have made Guinan go in first.
I bet you Patrick Stewart made the same exact rate that he makes on every other show and was like, this is great. I don't have to do shit.
Oh, this episode, he's like, this is fantastic. I mean, they made movies mid-series. Like, the series wasn't even done and they still made movies, right?
I think the only one they did mid-series was
Generations. Right.
Yeah.
And there was like a season or two. Like, X-Files did that shit too.
Yeah, well, Monk, if you want to see Patrick Stewart nude, there is an episode. There are 4 lights! He's literally naked in that one.
What about in Extras? So Patrick Stewart's great in the show Extras.
Extra?
Oh, Generations right after? I thought it took place during. Well, maybe
it was during, too.
Maybe X-Files is the only thing that ever done it. I believe it's X-Files Season 5, then the movie, and then 6.
And let's be clear, this show wasn't canceled. They just ended it because nobody wanted to do it anymore. No, they didn't. They were every show. No Star Trek series has ever gone over 7 seasons.
Yeah, Because it's called getting canceled.
No, they were just done.
No. What do you think about Enterprise? Did they get canceled?
Oh, they got canceled for sure. Because they even said there's an interview with fucking Scott Bakula where he says we could have at least made it to 7 seasons like the rest of them.
Yeah, but he hasn't done shit, unfortunately. I'm going to appreciate the Bakula.
Bakula's been on NCIS New Orleans for the last like 10 years or some shit.
Really? I just appreciate him in like all his bullshit, you know?
Quantum Leap!
It's Always Sunny did it. We had a good run for Dots. I think we did good. Let's get rid of this shit. Yeah, let's not do it. So he's. Yeah, I like how also your thing is like he's in NCIS New Orleans. Like, who the fuck watches NCIS? Like,
no, I don't watch it. I just see the promos all the time.
Oh my god! Like, get the fuck out of here! Get the fuck out of here!
I still watch network TV, so I see promos for shit.
Fucking nerd. So yeah, there we go. I thought the episode. I should probably stop the thing. That was a good episode. It took a while for the Ferengi even to show up, which is quite something. I thought they would show up a little earlier, but they didn't.
Yeah, that's pretty much all I remember about that episode. And then I also got confused with the one where Picard is stuck in the turbo lift with the kids, and he's obviously an adult in that one.
Right. Well, that's the one with the bonfire one. Yeah, that one annoys me too because the kids are super annoying. Doesn't he like hurt his leg? Didn't he hurt his leg in that one too?
Oh yeah, that was Captain Picard Day with the banner.
Yeah, I think he hurts his leg in that one. I really want to play for one of these things, but you don't have a computer for it because you suck. I want to play a Star Trek game. Actually, one of the games I want to play is really old. Like 1999 old. Like, I feel it was like it was 2 episodes. They didn't know how to make a full episode, so jammed it together for 1 episode. This one? Yeah. Like, the Ferengi showed up well over halfway through the episode. I think they showed up with 15 minutes left to go, which seemed out of place. Also, him just saying, Riker being like, hey, turn off the ship! Seemed a bit weird. And also, they managed to beam down... How many thousand people did they say was on that ship?
1,015 or some shit.
No,
well, minus the kids and minus the bridge crew.
There's more than 1,000 people on the Enterprise, isn't there?
No, they said like 1,015. But where the fuck was Data the whole time? Like, why did they keep the... Yeah, but why was the rest of the bridge crew around?
TNG Enterprise. I want to look.
By the way, Monk, we're both right. I just
1,012. I feel like the ship could hold more than 1,012 people.
Yeah, it's like 50 decks. I mean, what was Voyager was like 150, and they were like 7 decks or 8 decks.
Their ship seemed bigger than that.
No, it was only maybe 15. I think it was 15.
So 1,000. That's like. For how big Enterprise is, now, I assume most people are going to be on the saucer section. Right?
No, actually, I don't know.
What do you think most of the quarters are in the saucer section? So that's the biggest area?
Yeah, because the bottom section is like
engineering and all that stuff. Yeah. Still, I feel like the ship could hold a lot more people, considering, isn't the ship the equivalence of like half our state?
That seems excessive.
How big is... What's the length? What is the length?
I think it's like 3 football fields or something. I don't know. I could be making an ass out of myself. By the way, Monk, we were both right.
300 meters?
Yeah, that's what I thought. But Monk, they did cancel TNG, but it was because they wanted to make movies. So they technically were like, hey, we're just going to do this instead.
I know they have full
plans. I want to work way less.
Well, that's the thing about the movies. Like, that was actually peak because there was in the time between original series and TNG, and the Generations was like that bridge. And then they did those movies, and they were killers. Like, those movies were big hits.
Oh, I know.
And then Voyager came out. and ruined
Oh, Deep Space Nine was
everything.
first.
I know,
Deep Space Nine came first.
but Deep Space Nine, he couldn't really make a movie on.
Oh no, no way.
Yeah, I mean, he couldn't maybe in the war thing, but I don't think they had the characters. Like, they had characters, but I don't think they had the characters that were known in pop culture.
And I also just don't think it had the ratings. Like, if they released a movie, nobody, like, even Star Trek fans are going to be like, really? What are you going to make a movie out of?
Voyager, I think, is what killed Star Trek.
Yeah.
I think that's...
I don't know.
They had the bits of the exploration of going home bit, but I think because of all the bullshit, like, they emphasize Star Trek's thing that... why am I so bright on this thing? Jesus. I think they emphasized, like, the technobabble, the Star Trek of Star Trek. I think they, what I mean, like, the technobabble and all the bullshit. And I think the technobabble, which I'm gonna get this right here. There we go. I don't seem so fucking bright. I think the technobabble's, it's okay to have, but I think the amount they used in Voyager was too much.
I just checked you, Monk.
He said that.
Yeah, he said he didn't say it was canceled, and so I just copy-pasted his comment.
No, the movie was right after the cancellation of the series. Yeah, that's what happened, isn't it?
And then he just said I never said it was canceled, right above that. I never said it was canceled, see?
No, I know.
Just Monk gives me enough shit on the show. He deserves.
Where did he say? I never said they were canceled. I don't remember. Oh, I see that
right here. Yeah.
Yeah. Whatever. I'm not gonna nitpick on that one. I'm surprised they make this ship seem a lot bigger than 3 football fields. I'm not gonna say 3 football fields aren't big, but
what's the difference
ship,
between meters and yards? Because we're idiot Americans.
Barely anything. It's
okay.
980 feet, if that helps you.
Okay.
So, what I'm saying is the ship is specifically, I think, in Nemesis, when the ship crashes, seems significantly bigger.
Yeah. But, I mean, there's not really any context except for, like, what, trees and, like, I mean, whatever the landscape is. Where
well, it hit the land and it caused, like, the fucking whole mountain to shift.
Yeah. And, I mean, plus they had whatever fucking dilithium is. I assume it's basically just radioactive shit.
That's all it is. Dilithium is radioactive shit. You've heard it here first, boys.
All right, divert from the replicators. The shit needs to go to the warp core.
They take it. By the way, can we talk about Discovery a second?
Sure, I'm caught up.
I forgot. Wait, I'm not. I only watched the first episode. How many episodes have aired?
3.
Shit, I gotta catch up on those. So, the whole thing about, like, he's not near the thing anymore. He's not gonna blow up dilithium. Like, fuck you. Like,
like the end of season 3, like the whole thing.
No, the beginning of the season they say that as a thing, and I'm just like, what the fuck? Like, honestly, in any reality, legitly any reality, where the guy, this entity, this figure, can destroy your whole fleet. Just by getting an emo bitch mode.
Yeah, I think that was the end of season 3.
So this is season 1. This is episode 1 of season 4.
Okay.
The fact that they allowed him to live. It's not much of a spoiler because I'm just saying they allowed him to live. They, like, anywhere would have just shot him in the fucking face. They would have busted him down.
I think it was specifically based on the location, because if he hadn't been at the dilithium planet, it wouldn't have mattered. It
was because of it.
I'm pretty sure.
But God knows what other things he's gonna affect.
He just seems like a fucking idiot. Like, he's been in episode 2, I think. Whatever. I'm not gonna spoil it, but
yeah. It's shit. Yeah,
it really is, because, like, so I'm a big ratings whore, and you already know that about me.
Yeah, but I know.
So I looked up. I started episode 3 today because it gets released every Thursday. I looked up the IMDb rating, and It's 5.4 stars out of 10. And every like Discovery just has the worst fucking ratings.
Yeah, I just looked
Star
up.
Trek shows.
So it's weird. Discovery has an audience rating of 3.7, but a Rotten Tomatoes rating of 8.84%. Like that's the disconnect.
Really?
Yeah. Here's why.
Critics love it.
No, critics love it because of, again, they pushed that narrative that shouldn't be a narrative. I'm not saying it shouldn't be there, but it shouldn't be a big deal. It shouldn't be a point. I think it would actually be more powerful of a scene if it's just an everyday thing. But the fact that they made it not an everyday thing, I think weakens it.
Yeah, so I actually was going to mention that on the show, assuming that you were caught up. It seems like they're doing episodic this season as opposed to like the story arc, and it's not working at all. Like
I don't mind episodic. I like episodic.
Well, that's what they're doing with the Captain Pike show. Captain Pike is going to be all episodic, standalone. You can drop in, drop out. Doesn't fucking matter.
I'm okay with that. I like episodic.
Yeah, me too. But I feel like
maybe a
Discovery's
subplot,
like in the middle.
Maybe a subplot hinted that kind of lingers through seasons. But I love episodic.
Yeah, it seems like Discovery's caught in the middle because like they're
They're just trying to figure out how to make it a good show, and they're not. But that's not what I'm talking. I'm talking about like they brought up, like they always bring up social issues that are happening right now. Normal Star Trek behavior. I'm okay with that. However, the issues they have, they need to relate it with the aliens, right? They need to make it where it's the planet's issue, where the planet is having the current issue we have, not Starfleet. Because by Starfleet's time, we should be past that because we already are having that social issue. So if we had an issue with women's rights in Starfleet, that issue's already come and gone because they've already solved it. So any issue in Starfleet is a normal to them. But to make that issue relevant for the show, they go to a planet where women's right is currently the issue, and now that planet has that fucking problem, and then Starfleet comes in, or the show characters come in, and they bring it about, and blah, 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 blah. Discovery doesn't do that. Discovery makes current issues still an issue in the future, which I find lazy writing, and also more of a bait, hey, we're gonna sound progressive, so we're gonna make this story arc in it because we're gonna want those critics to love us, and the critics have to love us because if they don't love us, then they're gonna seem like poor people. But if they do love us, they're gonna be like, hey, we're progressive, and I think that thinking is broken.
Yeah, I do think it's kind of bullshit that being that it takes place about 1,000 years after the originals, or season 2, I guess.
Yeah, so it's even 2,000 fucking years in the future.
And they just now introduce a they/them gender on board of the ship. It's like,
I think that's dumb.
They prefer
that should have already been there. I think that should have been there forever. And that should have been such a neutral thing.
Without announcing it. Yeah, they shouldn't even had to announce it.
They shouldn't, because it should have been a normal. And the fact that they made it not normal took not only the immersion away, but it made it so it's like, oh, that's an issue 2,000 years from now. Firstly, the second we get off the planet, we're warping everywhere, that's not going to be an issue anymore. People be like, yeah, whatever. The fact that it's not going to matter because you're dealing with Klingons and Ferengi and whatever else, it's not going to be an issue.
Which there has been a striking lack of the old-timey species in this season, and last season of Discovery.
Dude, the Klingon whole arc is dumb.
Yeah.
They brought the whole Klingon. Yeah, they didn't want to do the makeup.
Well, and it was stupid because they're like, oh yeah, we grew our hair back, and then we didn't, and then it's not. I mean, God, Klingons need a lot of work over the fucking history of this franchise.
I honestly like the Klingons in TNG.
Yeah, and they were the same in Deep Space Nine.
And Deep Space Nine and Voyager, they were the same. I think the Klingons then were perfected. They had their war race and their history to it. I thought it was fine, but it wasn't alien enough, so they made it more alien. Don't know why it had to be more alien. I mean, fuck. You look at Ferengi. You look at what do you call it? What was
Cardassians?
Cardassians were basically Vulcan. Which didn't they bring that up in one of these? They did. Yeah, they did in the end of season
Enterprise.
3. And then of season 3.
That really fucks up the continuity for sure.
It did. The fact that they changed it is just dumb because they wanted it to be like. But yeah, they even got rid of all those story arcs with the guy changing his appearance to be human. They got rid of all of it. Like, it's all pointless. It's all done. That's what they did for jumping in the future, was to make all story arcs pointless. And also jump to the future to allow more flashy tech. They did it just to liberate themselves of canon.
I do think, to what Monk's most recent comment was, I think that's really cool that they reunited the Vulcans and Romulans, because Romulans didn't have a fucking choice because their planet got destroyed. But like, I thought that was really cool. That
yeah,
like,
but we're
gonna reintegrate.
And the fact that they don't talk about that, though, like, they could really like break storylines about the whole android. So in 10,000 years in the future, androids aren't a people. So we know everything happened to Picard. No, Picard doesn't matter.
What do you mean?
Because of none of that, there has not been a single trace of android in Discovery.
Well, no, wait. What about the one that went bonkers in season 2? She was like the lieutenant.
That's season 2. Doesn't matter. That was in the past. We're in the future.
Oh, yeah, that's true. And you know what's funny about that is the same actress plays Lieutenant whatever the fuck.
I know. The season 2 one, she's a cyborg, not... Oh! Yeah. So that doesn't... I know. Yeah. So...
But whatever. She goes out of an airlock. She goes crazy. I don't remember much about it because it was terrible. But... Yeah. It's funny because I think the actress was just like, I'll stay on the show. I just don't want to do this fucking makeup every day. And they're like, all right, fine. We'll kill you. We'll make you go crazy. And now you can be the same exact character. Nobody cares.
That's the reason the guy James Dean Morgan didn't want to. He almost quit acting because of Star Trek Enterprise because of the makeup was so brutal. It just took too long, and it was
Jeffrey D. Morgan.
Yeah, Jeffrey. Sorry, I said James. Jeffrey D. Morgan. He was one of this Suliban.
Oh yeah, I really need to catch back up on
season 3.
Enterprise.
I think is when he shows up. Or Ziddy. I don't want to say Suliban. Ziddy. He was a Ziddy.
Yeah.
I think the problem is that Discovery is shit. Discovery is shit, but it doesn't have to be. I thought Discovery season 1 was generally fine. It had some issues. I thought it was generally fine. And then season 2 introduced Captain Pike. The main story was dumb, but Captain Pike really was sexy. So fuck it. He was great.
Yeah, I was all about
it. And every time, any scene that Pike was in was good. Season 3 sucked. It sucked hard. And season 4 is not making it better. And the main issue I had, again, that I already talked, what we mentioned, is they're bringing social issues as issues of the Federation or of Earth issues. And those issues should not be there that we're having now. Because 1, it takes away the immersion. 2, it makes it seem like we never solved it. Yeah. You should solve the fucking issue. They make the issue being the alien race. Make it a planet that's having the same fucking problem. And then do your shit. But do not make story point focal being the fact that there is a non-binary gender in your crew. Like, don't make that a story point. Have them in there. Have it be normal. Have it be like one of the boys or thems or whatever. That's a bad action analogy I said by saying one of the boys.
But
I was not intentional.
Done that. Like in the 90s, they always did that. They always assumed like being gay was fine. Like they always just assumed that would be fine in the future. But Discovery is kind of like really kind of grappling with. We don't.
No, they're trying to get their ratings. No, they're trying to get ratings. That's all they're trying to do. Is like we're going to try to get people to like us by jumping on these easy clickbait issues. It's clickbait. Discovery is clickbait.
Well, you know what I think is interesting? What you were just saying, that season 1 of Discovery was pretty good. And I agree. But then season 2 and season 3 were...
I thought it was a good, interesting thing.
But you know what's funny about that comment is that season 2 spinned off Strange New Worlds with Captain Pike. Season 3 likely is spinning off Captain Giorgio or whatever, Philip and Giorgio in the fucking Section 31 or whatever. So it's like...
I don't think the Section 31 one's going to happen.
I don't know. Even if it doesn't, it seems like they're trying way too hard to just like keep kicking out fucking new versions.
They're trying to universe it. They're trying to universe it.
And they're not focusing on their own shit. They're just like, we're the new fucking flagship and we're just going to keep spinning shit off.
If they want to do it, they got to keep into the era right after Voyager or Picard. That's where it needs to go. That's the timeline that needs to matter. Is right after all the stuff that everyone remembers.
Yeah, you need to just fuck off with Discovery shit.
Joe stepped back to her own time universe. I thought she was, and that's what he's talking about. If they were making that show, which I don't think they are, it wouldn't even be relevant it wouldn't even be relevant to canon because it's in its own fucking universe.
No, it would be back in the original universe, but it would be the origins of Section 31.
No, she was sent back to her own a different universe.
No, she went back to our universe, or not our, but the original universe, not her original universe.
Yes.
No, she didn't. No, she went back to the canon universe because otherwise she would have been Empress. But she goes back and she's like with Starfleet and shit.
No, she got sent back to that universe where she was Empress.
She did, but then she came back and she walked through that door at the end of season 3
and went back.
No, that was that was all like a fucking
a test.
Yes, and then when she went through the door, she went back to the canon universe at the very end.
So you're telling me she went back to the canon universe, to the canon time that no one else has been able to go to,
and she's not even from that time. The original Giorgio was.
That doesn't even make sense if that's what happened. Where did Giorgio go? I'm looking. Where did Giorgio go?
Watch the last episode of Discovery.
Dennis 5, a subsequent test as she was worthy of space-time. Turns out she's the only way for her to survive is to be sent back to an undisclosed place where the two paralyzed universes were aligned, so her molecules might not play. She went to a completely different area altogether.
All right.
So, again, because if they were able to send her back to their own times, it's like, bring the ship, I'll go through the door. It would make sense.
But that was basically like the guy from Voyager, the creator, whatever the fuck his name was.
Oh my god, they like to bring these giant, powerful entities for no fucking ass reason. You know that?
Oh yeah, J.J. Abrams can go fuck himself.
Oh my god. So I think Discovery's issue is they're pandering to an audience that's loud and not thinking it through. I think that's the issue. They're pandering to an audience like, hey, maybe we can get some clickbait into this, but they're not actually creating content. And they're not thinking of Star Trek in its true form.
I think they're pandering to an audience that is starved for some content, because between fucking Enterprise and that show, there was nothing for like 15 years.
Yeah, but I'm saying like they're making
something.
Yeah, no, but when they're pandering to it, is they're like, we want the show to get ratings, so we're gonna make these big themes that are current issue themes that we have now, and we're gonna make these the focal points of the. But they don't understand the beauty of Star Trek was, but even Stargate and a lot of sci-fi of it all, like even
the subtlety
issues, is you don't make it the issue of the humans. You make it the issue of the other planets, and then you kind of come about and how you fix it.
Yeah.
Or have at least a solution of and what would the outcome be. They're pandering to an audience from whom view sci-fi's explosion in space and relationship dramas with aliens. Kind of. I don't think... See, the thing about J.J. Abrams or planting it on J.J. Abrams, I think that's like calling the problem with Amazon just being solely on Jeff Bezos.
Yeah.
Like, I think it's the same fucking thing. I think that it's not obviously just him fucking around. And I think... Yeah, J.J. Abrams knows how to make money in movies. Even his proteges. I think there's a lot more fucking pieces involved. And I think also it's just an... I think most of it is the viewer's faults. Because of... in this day and age right now, pretty much I'm trying to describe how I'm... I don't know what's the word? Fandom, the minority is the loudest. Like, if you like something, you won't like, okay, the best example, Sidewinder, Toby, if you got good service at a Chipotle, will you say anything?
Not a Chipotle.
Yeah, exactly. However, if they forgot something or fucked up your burrito, what are the odds that you'll say something?
True. That's true.
How often? So, even in gamedom, any games, I never go in and write a good review. I'm more likely to write a bad one than a good one. Everyone's like that, though. And that's the thing. But the problem is people only read the bad ones, and then they make decisions based on this stupid ass... They break my video games, is what I'm saying. Because if people fucking do this with Warcraft, they do it with all this other shit, they're fucking ruining my shit. because they're loud, and they don't know what the fuck makes a good game, and then all of a sudden, they're making issues that aren't issues, like Battlefield 2042. People are upset that's in Santa skin. Who gives a shit? That's not the fucking issue. I know Battlefield was normally realistic, but it really wasn't. I mean, there's fucking helicopters everywhere. Blow out your ass. Fucking ruin my shit. I'm pissed. I'm fucking pissed, man. They're ruining my shit. They're ruining yeah. They're fucking, no, that's the thing. People are reeing over a Santa skin when it doesn't matter. Battlefield was realistic-ish, and we didn't have the Call of Duty back and forth that everyone always fucking had. But it wasn't realistic. You can't just fucking get a blowtorch and fix a fucking tank. That's not how it works. So it's a fucking game. Who cares about a skin? That's not the main issue. If you want to fix a game, fucking change mechanically some issues. Not just jump on this meme boat of hating a game. Fucking idiots. Go ahead. Sorry. Fuck!
Just to wrap up my opinion on Discovery, I will say I think that the fucking graphics and all of the shit that they put into it visually is amazing. Like, I will die on that sword, but I get that they had to do the jump between season 2 and season 3 just so they could get out of the fucking, yeah, and then they could swing their dick around in season 3 and be like, oh, we got a ship upgrade, we're in the future now.
I think that was dumb. I think that was absolute horseshit. They wanted to. What happened is with Discovery,
they should have just started there. They should have started there.
What they should have done is got rid of the spore drive.
Yeah,
that's it. Keep it in canon before get rid of the spore drive.
But then they only have like a 6-year window before the original.
You think they're making it 7 seasons? Get the fuck out of here.
But then they can't spin off Captain Pike's show either. But
why not?
I don't know. Either way, I think that's cool. And also, I hate most of the characters. Why couldn't they spin off?
I know, I really do. I absolutely hate all of them.
But Booker, I like Booker, and I like the whole.
Which one's Booker?
The black guy that's in season 3.
Oh, the new guy, the British guy. Yeah.
I really like his character.
I mean, he's fine, but he's just a generic smuggler. He's a swashbuckler type. I mean, he's generic. No, he is. Well, he's the Han Solo of Star Trek or any other pirate.
Catch up on season 4. You'll maybe change your mind.
I hope his character doesn't change drastically between a whole season and 2 episodes I haven't watched.
Episode 2 of season 4 changes everything. I won't say anything.
That's dumb.
Well, you'll see.
It's gonna be dumb, then.
I mean, I think it got about a 5.9 on IMDb.
Yeah, so. I bet it did. With that, I don't know. I'm just saying, guys, they need to fix it. They need to. For Discovery's a lost cause. I just cancel it. Just cancel the shit out of it. Honestly,
I think it already got picked up for season 5.
No, it did not.
I'm pretty sure.
No, it didn't. Star Trek. They can change your mind. Discovery season 5. Star Trek Discovery leaves Netflix. What?
Yeah.
Why is that on there?
Oh, so you can only watch it on Paramount Plus in the US. You can't watch Discovery in any other country right now. Because I guess it was on Netflix in other countries.
Oh, okay, so now it's okay, yeah. I guess Star Trek Discovery says the show could last for 5 seasons or longer. Just end the show!
Well, the other bullshit too is even if they get to 7 seasons, they're doing like 12 episodes a season, which is nothing like the old shows that were doing.
But nothing does 26. That anymore. Nothing does that.
I know, so it doesn't even count if they get to 7
That's not
seasons,
true. Like, I lied. That's not true. Walking Dead does do that.
Yeah, but they do like mid-season breaks and they're gone. For
they do.
Like
no, they. I hate that shit. I know if they do 13 and then break and then 13.
Yeah, pretty much.
No, that's exactly what they do. Pretty much that's what they do.
Well, I mean, depends which. I watch all the series and they're.
Besides, when COVID happened, it's shut. Like it did obviously stop it, and you can clearly tell the COVID episodes because you'll notice the players on the field was normally like 30 and now it's like 4.
Yeah, well, also Fear, and I don't know if you watch Fear the Walking Dead, but
I don't watch it.
They're all wearing gas masks. Yeah, they're all wearing gas masks in every episode because there's some sort of nuclear disaster, and it's like, oh, how convenient! You get to wear a fucking full face.
Does no one know gas masks don't prevent nuclear radiation? Just don't want to break that
I never thought about it.
I'm just letting you guys know gas masks do not stop nuclear radiation from affecting you.
Well,
Walking
that's
Dead is sort of
hilarious.
on a broadcast, so they get the sweet ass comical money. Walking Dead has the what?
Oh, Toby's fighting
These
you.
have static warp shells. No, they don't, because what's covering the rest of your fucking body?
Well, no, they bundle up. It's just they wear the gas mask over everything else.
So they're wearing
they have,
decontamination suits, warp fields. No, not warp fields. Okay, now he's just bullshit. I'm saying, back in the day, a lot of shows did have 23, 24. That was the standard, and that's network television bullshit. A lot of shows these days just don't, because they get a budget and they overdo their budget in 10 episodes. They don't promise 10 episodes. Like Wheel of Time that came out, they were promised 10 and they only got 8, and they had to condense 2. It's just a thing. I think more episodes are better. But when you do more episodes, your effects on those episodes is drastically... You're going to cut corners, essentially.
Yeah, and it's way easier to sell the crew and the actors on, like, do one season. Guess what? It's 12 episodes. If you tried to sell the same group, you got to pay them double on fucking like a 24 episode season.
You might. Yeah, but if you read the books, Monk, like apparently everyone's been critiquing that also my dad, the first 2 episodes were condensed because of when they were making it, they thought they had 10 episodes, they written for 10, and the Amazon's like, you're actually only getting 8 last second, so they took the episodes and condensed it, which made everything seem very fast, but then going forward is pretty fucking good, I hear. Which I'm gonna catch up on soon. Yeah, my dad loved Robert Jordan's bullshit. It's a thing. But to close it out, cancel Discovery, make better shit. That's really all I'm gonna be saying. Cancel Discovery. I think it's such a lost cause that it's not worth fixing. Create something else. Make it in the timeline of post Voyager.
Yeah, I told you earlier today, I have Paramount Plus. I think I'm going to cancel until the fucking Strange New Worlds comes out. When Strange New Worlds comes out, I'm all in on Captain Pike and the episodic version of the show, like we grew up with. I'm all in on that.
Things can just end. I think Discovery can end.
And by the way, I did watch the first 5 episodes of Prodigy, and it's cute, but I'm not going to stick around for just that.
Yeah, again, I don't like things just cause. Like, I need it to be good. And I think you should cancel all those shows. With that being said, we're out. We'll be back on Monday, I guess. I might pop in Saturday. We'll see how it goes. But with that being said, get fucked. See, I was gonna do one of these, and I'll still do it. Get fucked. And we'll see you guys Monday, maybe Saturday if we do some other bullshit. Also, for those who don't know, on Monday we're having True the Saga Rig, which has been up in the ante and production and holiday season, all this stuff. We have a gingerbread house structure, whatever you want to call it, contest on Discord. Check that out. And cancel Discovery. If you play Eco, which is a good game, hop on our server. Later, bitches!